Welcome to our 21st training session on how to develop, market, and sell your product or service as an entrepreneur or an employer. My names are Simon Mbui Kayekesi. As usual, we start with the training slogans. And so far, we have been concentrating on two. We'll be coming across the other slogans as we go on. The first slogan we have been saying, do I own value to be exchanged for value in the marketplace? And the response to that is that I need to possess value to exchange it for value in the marketplace. Or put the other way, you need to possess value to exchange it for value in the marketplace. And we have established that a man called Jim Rohn has said that the market does not pay you for your time. The marketplace pays you for your value. The value that you take to the market, that's what the market pays you for. The other day, I was going through what I've written in my series 2 of the employer annual. For your own information, I have just published another series, starting with series 1, which I've termed the employer annual. You Were Born an Employer Poems 1. So this is one of my latest products on the market within the book value chain, as we have been discussing, and that is what we are going to start with today and see how we'll progress. And most likely we may concentrate on the aspect of value addition and value chains for these sessions, like we have done in the other sessions, because this is a component that really constitutes what business is all about. So what I was saying is that the other day I was going through what I had written, or what is in the employer annual, the untold story. You were born an employer, and within there I found what I had quoted from one of the WhatsApp posts that I had, and also I came to realize that actually I have also a YouTube a video recording for the same, about this boy who went to the father and asked the father to say, "Father, what is my value?" So the father ended up giving the boy a precious stone, and told the boy to take the stone to the marketplace. And when he took the stone to the market, the marketplace, the marketeer asked the boy how much he was selling that stone, and the boy raised his 2 fingers. And so the marketeer said, "Okay, for your stone, I'll be able to give you $2. So the boy walked away and told the father that where I went, the marketeer told me that my stone could fetch $2. So the father told him, said, "Take this stone to a museum." And the boy took the stone to the museum, and the person at the museum said, "Oh, you have this stone. It is good. It can be put in a museum. How much is it worth?" The boy said, "It is worth," he raised also his usual 2 fingers, and he just said 2, raised the 2 fingers to mean 2. And the museum person said, "I can give you $200. So the boy ran and went to the father, and then told the father. Then the father said, "Take this to the stone dealer." And so when he took the same stone, remember it is the same stone, He took the same stone to the stone dealer, and the stone dealer said, "Oh, this is a precious stone. Where did you get it from? I think I can buy it. How much can I give you?" The boy, as usual, raised his two fingers, and the man said, "I am going to give you $200,000. Now, the boy ran and went to the father and said, "I have found a stone dealer, and the stone dealer has said he can pay me 200,000 for this stone, for my stone." So then the father said, "Yes, my child, now you know your value." I think what I ended up getting from that, and which I've also written in the Untold Story book, is that you can have a valuable value. Remember, we have talked about value your value. Don't devalue your value. It basically depends on which market you decide to take your value. Sometimes you may have high value, but then if you decide to take your product or your service into a wrong market, that wrong market, or a market that does not really value the value that you have, precious as it may be, rare as it may be in some markets, you end up being given $2 when actually you were worth $200,000. So basically, yes, it is important for you to have value which you can exchange for in the marketplace, but it also pays as to which marketplace you are able to take your value. And not long ago, when I was speaking at a conference in Rukulu, I asked my participants to say, where do people consume the opani? Because I knew very well that it was in Western Province, and I didn't want to annoy people by telling them to say, "I know that you eat opani here." So they themselves told me, say, it is eaten here in Western Province. Then I said, if we get this, we got the same opani and took it to my village in Nyakase, do you think this opani can be bought there in Ikele? I think the question was, unless the answer was, unless you find a few people who have socialized themselves, who have had exposure and stayed in Western Province and were able to learn to eat an opani, or somebody from Western Province would be in my village. And that means that would limit the market. So basically, we need to have value and possess value, but we need to take that value to the right market. So look at yourself, ask yourself, yes, the value that I have, have I taken it to the right market or to the wrong market? I think before I continue, the other one, I believe we have mentioned it from where we have come, that again here within Zambia, where I'm speaking from, those of you who are watching me from other countries, I'm speaking from Zambia, Northwestern Province, Sorezi in particular. There are two, I think, two parts of the country where those ethnic groups tend to joke with each other. The others laugh at the colleagues and say, you eat monkey. Then the others say, you eat mice. So if you get monkey, which is a delicacy in one ethnic grouping, and take it to this grouping that laughs at their friends about eating meat from a monkey, the chances are that that will not be bought. If you took it to these who laugh at, who eat a mice instead of a monkey. So the chances are that your monkey may not be bought, or your monkey meat may not be bought. And vice versa, if you got a mice and took it to this other market where the monkey is a delicacy, the mice will not be bought. So yes, you need to possess value to exchange it for value in the marketplace. But the question is, how much are you going to exchange it for? And is it going to be bought? Are you taking it to the right market or the wrong market? Okay, that is that about our slogan. Remember, we are going to our major topic for today. So the next slogan has been that, do I want to be wealthy on earth? And we have said that if I want to be wealthy on earth, then I need to own a product, on the marketing, on the sales, and on the profits. And that's where we talk about you becoming a business owner. And so now coming to what we've been talking about, just as a recap, we have been saying that basically business has to do with value chains, and in these value chains you go in to add value. And we have established that you need to have the three components which God was able to use when creating the heavens and when creating the earth, establishing the heavens, and then filling the earth with rare and precious treasures. So you need to possess wisdom. And we have said that wisdom answers the question, how? And then you need to possess understanding. When we apply it to business, into value chains, you need to have understanding. And we have established that understanding answers the question, why? Why are things the way they are? Or why do things operate the way they operate? And as a person who is going into a value chain, you need to go into that value chain with understanding. You need to go in with wisdom. And then you need to go in there with knowledge. Knowledge answers the question, what? What am I going to do? Which value chain would I go into? How much profit am I expected to make? What will be what will be my target group? That is in terms of customers, or what will be what market am I going to take my product so that I can be able to be given. When I raise two fingers, somebody will be able to say, I can give you 200,000, instead of in a market where somebody will be able to tell you to say, you can just give me $2. So that will call for knowledge. So knowledge answers the question, what? So these three components, like we have already established from where we have come, the three components are the components that God was able to use according to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 19 to 20. I think those of you who have been following this program from where we have started, Proverbs 3, verse 19 to 20 has been featuring almost every now and then. And we have said that in Proverbs 3, verse 19 to 20, we are taught that by wisdom, a house is built. I don't know, no, that is about God. So that is Proverbs 24, verse 3 to 5. Now, Proverbs 3, verse 19 to 20 is saying, by wisdom, God built the earth. So how did God build the earth? He used wisdom. And through understanding, he established the heavens. And through knowledge, he made divisions in the earth and was able to make dew drop on the earth and be able for us to be able to have vegetation, for us to have food, to have mushrooms and all those things that come from the earth. So God used these three components. Now Proverbs 24 verse 3 to 5 is saying that by wisdom a house is built, and we have equated that house to a business house. We have said a house in this case means different types of houses, including my body. It's a house, the actual physical house. It has to be built by wisdom, and through understanding, it is established. So in this context, we are saying, by wisdom, a business house is built. Now you want to establish your business house, you need understanding. And through knowledge, a business house has rare and precious treasures. And we have established an equation that we have said reality plus preciousness is equal to value, which is equal to worth, which is equal to wealth. So what we've been saying is that as a business person, you need to get knowledge about the value chain of your product or service and get understanding about that value chain. And I have presented in the previous sessions that I personally, who is speaking right away, have gone into the media value chain, where I'm able to speak, I'm able to publish books like I keep on communicating to you. Now I have published in the Employer e-News series, I've published 4 series. And then I have just indicated that I just published one which is in the area of poems, and I've started that as series number 1. So I've so far published 5 books in the area of the Employer e-News insights. And apart from that, I've also gone into the area of marriage, where I'm talking about the secret for marriage success, making the heavenly mathematics 1 + 1 = 1 a reality in your marriage. And basically what I'm saying here is that, and what I've said in the past, is that it has been my business to make sure that almost every day, every now and then, to acquire more knowledge about book writing, knowledge about public speaking, and who are the other colleagues in the realm of public speaking. What are the obstacles there? What are the opportunities in public speaking?